find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over, 'cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I will be doing a player review on a really special iconic moment midfielder, Matthaus, one of the best in the game. In fact, I'd say one of the underrated players because he's an orchestrator and many people don't know how to use him. So yes, I had packed this card previously, like way before when there was Rummenigge and Beckenbauer. I had packed this card and I've had this card for a while. Honestly, I'd say that I have used them, so I don't know how to play with them, and I have the full knowledge on how to use him. So right here, let's check his stats out. So checking his stats out, the one thing I really like about him is that he doesn't get bullied by the defenders or the opponent's player. Like, he really pushes them around. His tight position is really strong. His pace is also sick. Like, this is an overall well-balanced card. He's got finishing as 92, low pass as 94. His passing is really glitched, guys, trust me. Place kicking is 98, curl is 86, which is decent. Speed and acceleration is 90. Pretty well balanced, it seems. I mean, he is really good with the speed, and his pace is also insane. Kicking power is 99, which means he can shoot bullets from his legs. Like, trust me, he really gives nightmares to the goalkeepers. Like, a real sting in the shots as well. Like, look at this shot. Insane power on that shot, and his driven shots are also good. So right here, the goalkeeper cannot stop his shots. Like, it is impossible for the goalkeeper to actually catch the ball when he's shooting due to the kicking power. So right here we can see the physical contact 85, which is decent. Balance is 97. This is the part where I talked about the bullying of the players. Like, he doesn't get bullied and thrown around easily. He really fights for the ball. Stamina is 94, which means he can play the full game as well. Defensive awareness 94. He's a really good defender as well. Since he's an orchestrator, he lies deep in the midfield, so he'll win a lot of balls for you guys as well. So right here we can see the slide tackle perfectly executed by Matthaus, and aggression is 91, which is actually decent. Not too high, not too less. Perfect for a defender. So I'd say overall this is one of the best balanced cards in the game. Trust me, guys, if you have him, you must surely use him. Like, I've had this card for a while, and I'd say this card is insane. Look at the weak foot accuracy too, for condition is ace, which means he's always in form. So yeah, this is one of those sick cards, an underrated beast. A lot of people might not be using him because he's an orchestrator, but trust me, guys, it doesn't matter, because this card will help you in defending as well as he's got the offensive awareness. That's why I call him the best balanced card in the game. So talking about his skills, he's got a lot of shooting skills as well as passing skills. He's got man marking as well, which will help you in defending. I mean, these skills are really useful in the game too. Like, he does perform the skills as well. Like, the shooting skills definitely helps you in the shooting, and the defending skills like man marking and interception definitely helps you in defending. Since he's an orchestrator, you can use him as a defensive midfielder too, or a deep lying center midfielder. So the fighting spirit, captaincy, man marking, interception, all of these will help you guys. And this is where the orchestrator normally plays like more of a defensive role, defensive midfielder role. Like, he lies a bit deep. He's not an attacking midfielder, but he's got the offensive awareness as well. Like, 89 is a decent amount for a midfielder. So right now let's check the different positions that he can play in the game, as well as his ratings in these positions. Like, he's a versatile player as well. Like, he can play almost any position in this game. So checking him as the attacking midfielder, he goes up to 93 with the boost, but I do not recommend you to play him over there As defensive midfielder, he goes up to 95, which is an amazing position to play him in, because especially he's an orchestrator. So definitely you can play him as defensive midfielder or center midfielder as left back. He's 91 rated, which is pretty high for an iconic moment. As center back, he's 88 rated, which is actually decent. He's got the defending, so you know what, you can switch. If your defenders get a red card, you can play him as a defender as well. As center forward, he's 87 rated. As second striker, he's 88 rated with the boost. So yeah, it is a pretty versatile card. Honestly, he can play any position in the game. The only thing is that since he's an orchestrator, I'd recommend you guys to play him more of a defensive role, because he's got the defending stats as well as he's got man marking and interception skill as well. So yeah, you cannot add any skills or any position boosters to him. Like, he comes full maxed out with the skill. So right now we'll check out some gameplay as well as the highlights. So you can see over here Matthaus with a perfect slide tackle. See, he's in defensive role right here. He's trying to create the play since he's an orchestrator. So right here we can see Matthaus turning around, twisting around, and the curler right here, insane from Matthaus. So all of these gameplay and highlights is from superstar level campaign modes or online games. Like there are no beginner games, nothing at all. So all of this gameplay is from campaign games, which is actually superstar level, or from online mode. So right here we can see the curler from Matthaus. He's got a decent curl as well. The one thing that I like about him is his long balls. The air balls that he produces is insane. Amazing air balls. So right here we can see he doesn't get bullied by the defenders as easily. Like if I had someone else in that position, then they would have probably got pushed away or something like that. So the skill and the finish right here, insane from Matthaus. Like, his shooting, guys, trust me, his shooting is like a cannon. It goes straight full power, and it's got a sting. Like, the goalkeeper cannot catch that pretty easily. Once again, the air ball is insane as usual. He's got the passing trait as well. That is a passing skill. So he does perform amazing passes from the midfield to the attacking center forwards. I know this is a long ball, but then I just want to try how he plays. So for that reason, I'm trying him out. Right here we can see he doesn't get bullied that easily, while the goalkeeper just got a hand to it, luckily. Amazing, perfectly executed slide tackle as usual. Matthaus is defensive as well, so you guys can see the various ways I'm using Matthaus. Look at that shot. Unlucky right there, hits the post, but see, his runs, the pace is insane. This is an online match. Look at this. Look at this goal. Insane goal. I mean, scoring like this in online is like a treasure. So you can see this man is a pretty well balanced card. He's got the pace, he's got the attacking, he's got the shooting as well. So overall a well balanced card. The positions that I would recommend to play him with is either defensive midfielder for defensive role, or a center midfielder as an orchestrator goal. He can create a goal with his passes, or he can just come forward, attack and score with his shooting. I mean, his shooting is insane. Like, he's got a glitched passing, because in his stats he's only got like 94 and 91 passing, but then in the game he's actually insane, guys. Right here we can see one more air ball right here, perfectly delivered. This is an online game, and my clone with the finish right here. You can see how good he is with the air balls. And I'm not a long ball spammer of any sort. Like, you can see my online gameplay in my live streams as well. I'm not a long ball spammer, but for using this card, I just wanted to see how good he is in delivering the long balls. Trust me, guys, his air balls are insane. It is actually glitched. And you can see once again over here, perfectly delivered air ball to Fernando Torres, which creates the chance for me to score. Right here we can see Matthaus' through balls are also insane. He's a sick passer, he's a sick shooter, he's got the pace, he's got everything. This is one of the best balanced cards, like one of the best midfielders in the game that we are talking about. I mean, Konami has done a really good job over here. Matthaus with the pace right here, and the finish. Amazing finishing. Like, look at the distance from where he's shooting. This is insane. This is actually an online match too. So yeah, I was amazed, because I've had this card for a while and I don't use it that much, because orchestrator is not my playing style. But then recently I've discovered how to use this orchestrator. There are various benefits of playing him as center midfielder. He can defend as well as an attack. So right here we can see the perfect corner delivered to Fernando Torres, Matthaus right here trying to create the chance. Here's a pass to Matthaus, and Matthaus banks the goal. Look at the power in that shot. That shot was absolutely insane. I was going bonkers over that shot, because like scoring like screamers like that in online games is actually insane, guys. So that is why I say he's one of the best midfielders in the card. Even if you have an Inter Milan version, I'd say Orchestrator is much better because his stats are much better. So right here we can see Patrick Vieira pass to Matthaus right here, 10th minute in the same match. This is an online game. He scored the second banger of the day. Amazing card right here we've got. So yeah, this is an insane card. The best midfielder, like one of the best midfielders easily, because of his stats, because of the way he plays. His shooting is also sick, defending is also sick. So the best position to play him is center midfielder or defensive midfielder easily, because of the orchestrator role. He does play more of a defensive sort of football, but then he's got the shooting as well. He's sick in shooting as well. So yeah, I'd recommend you guys to play him as center midfielder or defensive midfielder. Use his passing as well as his shooting. Like his passing, his air balls are insane. It is directly towards the strikers, and rarely he gets his passes wrong too. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, guys. Hopefully this video helps you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the goals as well as the skills. Please like, share, and share this video to maximum people, because I'm trying to get a reach right now. And please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's go for 3.6k subscribers, really close right there. So yeah, see you guys again with amazing and interesting content. Peace.